Good morning. It's E3 Weekly Market Report for April the 20th. Exports have just come out. Let's look at those now. Cotton, 226,300 running bales, down 26% from the previous week and down 30% from the 4-week average. China took 58,800 running bales. India took 33,200 running bales. Turkey, 33,100. Vietnam, 27,100. So good broad-based demand. New crop sales of 117,100, with China being number one at 40,000 bales. Shipments of 358,700. Now, let's see. July cotton was up 29 before the report. Right now it's up 22, so no real reaction here in the market. Let's look at soybeans. Net sales of 211,000 metric tons. That's down 48% from the previous week and down 60% from the 4-week average, with the Netherlands taking 160,800 metric tons, China taking 75,100 metric tons, Canada taking 24,100 metric tons. Soybeans were up 4 before the report. Right now they're up 4. Corn sales of 756,400 metric tons. That's up 3% from the previous week, but down 23% from the 4-week average. Japan took 339,300 metric tons. South Korea took 198,700 metric tons. Peru took 94,300 metric tons. Corn was up 1 before the report. Right now, corn is up 1. Okay, wheat, 414,000 metric tons. That's down 2% from the previous week and down 12% from the 4-week average. Indonesia took 73,900 metric tons. Japan took 71,900 metric tons. And we have Mexico taking 69,600 metric tons. We had wheat up a penny and a quarter before the report. Right now, wheat's up 1 penny. Okay, let's talk about the markets and recent action. As far as cotton goes, over the last 7 days, July cotton has seen a rally of 320 points. Expect resistance in July anywhere from 79 to 80 cents. We expect support on any good dips towards 75 to 76. Here's what's happening in recent weeks. Weekly export sales have been very good. We are in the process, it appears, of running out of available cotton. Also, speculators have lightened up on their old crop cotton. It's no longer an overbought market. We've seen open interest drop to under 240,000 bales from being at one point at 288,000. So not as overbought as we once were. Cotton mills have been able to fix cotton on the way down for cotton on call, but there's still quite a bit of cotton left to fix. All those things are bullish. Bottom line, a squeeze to the upside is still possible in cotton, but we still see good resistance starting in the 79 to 80 level up to the low 80s. Soybeans and corn, kind of the same news we've seen. Big carry out in soybeans, a sizable carry out in corn, but not as burdensome as the soybeans are. Looking for a possible bounce in soybeans, looking at May soybeans possibly getting up to 980 to 990 in old crop and 980 in new crop. And right now, old crop soybeans are at 953 3/4, up 3.5, and November soybeans are at 961 1/4, up 3. For corn, look for a bounce back toward possibly 380 in old crop and $4 in new crop. Right now, old crop corn, May corn's at 362 3/4. December corn is at 387 1/2. July wheat, expect support at 420 and resistance at 450. Right now, July wheat is at 435 1/4. One last look at these markets. Cotton right now is up 37. It's starting to firm up in July at 78.69 with a high on the day of 78.74. We have soybeans that were up 4 before the report are right now up 3.5. So that's starting to slide back down. Corn was up 1 before the report, now up 1 1/4. Wheat was up 1 1/4 before the report, now it's up 1. So nothing much happening in grains. Cotton starting to firm up some. Have a good day. Thanks for being with us for the E3 Weekly Market Report.